especially in Africa, this lack of foresight, this lack of planning.
When it comes to Africa and the issues we face on this continent, I would appreciate it if these people be quiet. Like, can they please shut the up and leave us alone? Literally. They always have so much to say, like they're not the reason why we're in the mess we're in today. Like they are literally not their ancestors, having their claws buried deep in our business, controlling and perpetuating everything at our detriment, but to their advantage. Killing all good leaders that have come out with good plans that they know will do right by us Africans, but would not be to their benefit. But here they want to talk, they don't have good plans. Like, shut the up, all of you. Like, after all the terrible things they've done in the past and continue to do today, it sickens me that I have to continuously watch these people act all holier than thou and morally upright, like they are not the founding fathers of corruption and all things bad in this world. Get our names out of your mouths and leave us alone and watch us thrive. But I know you guys won't do that now, would you? Because you guys are cowards and a bunch of people who cannot compete because they do not compare. So you guys continuously trample over others to get what you want. You kill people and steal their lands to make your countries. Then you subdue others and steal their resources to enrich yourselves. You kill all oppositions and put in puppets that do your biddings. Nothing you guys have was achieved morally uprightly because you guys cannot fairly compete. Because you do not compare. All you guys know is Ekwensu moves. Keep our name out of your mouth. Last year, that video went super viral on TikTok, but not long after I made it, my account got taken down. So big shout out to the Conscious Lee. Thanks to him, we still have the clip because he duetted the video when I made it. And now the video is coming in handy for today's video. This comment from Isabella says, I don't want to hear hot takes from colonizers. Yes, please. This is a message I wish we can play through the loudest amplifier we can find on the highest mountain ever, so all of them can hear the message unanimously. Like you guys have done and said enough. Your opinions, we don't want them. Keep them to yourselves. We just want to be left alone so we can take care of our wounds and heal and find the strength to pick back the pieces that's left so we can get back to building in peace. What we are asking for is very simple. It's very interesting how when you peel this whole situation back, the truth that's left that they want so desperately to hide is the fact that these people are just mediocre. Very, very mediocre. To the point where they had to rig the entire system so they can win. Because on an even playing field, they cannot win. So they had to create systems, still rig the systems that they create to work and only favor them so they can win.
If y'all white men are the most powerful, why do you require so many external systems and structures just to exist with everybody else? You know what that means? That means innately that y'all are the weakest link. Even your women, white women, beat y'all out of the Neanderthal period chromosomally. I want you to know something. Out of the whole existence of Earth, I'll tell you as a traveler, we laugh at you in the equilibrium continuum. We do. Because out of all things created, we have never seen something fail so fast. 6,000 years? How many more you think you got left? For whatever that is, I hope you have a blast. But yes, we laugh. And I know I'm probably going to get in trouble for doing this and saying this today, but I'm fine. I've always been a rebel on the timeline. Yes, I want you to know, all these structures and systems, by the way, the reason you put them to control everybody else is because innately you can't control yourself. That's crazy, yes. And that's what we find out in the end. That's what actually takes you out in the end. All your systems and structures fall down and you take yourself out, which statistically, the time matches up as we can see. It's right on. Again, I just want you to know this food chain, in about a couple more years, you end up full of yourself, full of yourself. And I know I'm supposed to wait to laugh to the end, but I'm gonna laugh today, right in your face. Out of all things created, we have never seen something fail so fast.
Sometime last year, my head nearly scattered when I came by the fact that it was China that invented gunpowder. And that the gunpowder that the colonizers used to colonize the globe, they got it from China. I mean, now that I think about it, made in China has been coming a long way. Made in China has been coming a long way, but you know, enough with the jokes. But the jokes literally write themselves though. Like, these folks are so mediocre, they could not even invent what they needed to take over the world.
I want y'all to hear something that I put into perspective today that's kind of eye-opening. Just hear me out, okay? So, we all know that China's like one of the most like oldest countries in the world, right? They got gunpowder in the 9th century. They got guns in the 10th century, right? Europe took 300 years to get to China, get to Asia, to get this gunpowder. So 14th and 15th century, that's a lot of years. That's like 400 something years, right? So one country had ammunition and the power to, you know, just shoot everybody for so long, and they didn't, right? And then Europe came along and decided, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's take over the world. When I say that everything is their fault, and I want your head, Miss Susan B. Anthony, China was sitting on a +4 Uno card for 400 years and didn't touch nobody. It's really all them, because then even afterwards, they brainwashed everybody.
Using red pill concepts, it's very beta. The fact that they could not hustle and grind and compete with everyone else so they could get themselves to the position that they wanted, because deep down they know they are mediocre, and looking at society they knew that they had nothing that no one wanted. So they resorted to violence because they knew that they cannot hold a candle up to the people of that time, and they wanted desperately the things that those people had. So instead of them to think of ways that they can improve on themselves and level up in an upright manner so they can rub shoulders with these people that they are obviously jealous of, they decide to make the better move that they made. And the irony of it all is that they believe that their better move was actually an alpha move. And now that one I won't quench me for the matter, because these people do not understand that if you have to get rid of your competition to win the competition, you did not win the competition. And not only that, they also stole from these people and used their own wealth to enrich themselves. So not only could you not fairly compete with your mates, not only did you get rid of your competition so you could win the competition, you also stole from your competition and used their wealth to enrich yourself. It literally cannot get any more bitter than this. And it's crazy how these people are called the victors. No, they are cowards. This is 400 years of cowardly moves, 400 years of cowardly activities in the whole of history. Man, in the whole of history, there have not been a bigger coward. It's about time we start using the right terminologies for these things. When they will say, oh, it was the victors that wrote history. No, in this situation, it was cowards that wrote history. It was males who could not stand in the ring, bed chest to bed chest, where their other males were standing. Better males, mediocre males. Males who could not level up in a manner which they would even be proud of. Because after everything they did, what did they put in the history books? Lies. They had to lie to hide their mediocrity. So even in their cowardice, there is another layer of cowardice on top.
Build something. I ain't building a goddamn thing. Even if I was, I gotta tell y'all, every time we try to build something, y'all come and destroy it. Move, Philadelphia, blew it up. Tulsa, Oklahoma, blew it up. Liberia, destroy that shit. Every time we run away on our own, going great, y'all come and run your little asses over there and destroy it. You think I'm gonna tell you what we doing? Hell no. Go tell your boss I ain't doing shit. Matter of fact, consider me taking a nap. Consider my taking a nap. Okay, I'm taking a nap. I ain't building shit. And talk about all your structure systems that you build. Everything you build and destroying you. Look at your housing system right now. Look at your economy. Look at your food system. How the whole earth give you food, but you gotta build fake food, and the fake food getting rid of you? Your GMO. How? You talking about build structures. All your structures destroying you. Right now, look at you across the globe, global warming, taking y'all out. Even the sunscreen y'all build to protect yourself from cancer. Giving y'all cancer. I can't believe it. Every time y'all build something, you break. And that's the difference between me and you. I'm a black woman. I'm aligned with nature. I don't build. I create. I create. Okay? And other things you building, your number's still in decline. We still up in the global majority. Still, no matter what you do, no matter what y'all do, you can't get rid of me. I don't gotta back up nothing to you. I'm not an operating system. I don't back up shit. I gotta back up shit. Except my black to kiss. I gotta back up shit. Except my black to kiss. Beep, beep, beep. No, never mind. Your number's on decline. Fuck that beep, beep. Give it one beep. Flatline. Beep. Flatline. Beep. Bye. Bars. Bye.
And sis, that's exactly how they destroy too here on the continent. They just can't let us have ish. I already made mention of how destructive they were here on the continent in this video, how they destroyed empires, kingdoms, places, cities. So if you're interested in checking that video out, it's linked down below in the description. You know, I really love this sister, her content and her mode of delivery. Listen, I love a good read, and sis knows how to render a good read. See, the part where sis was talking about the GMOs, as an African, that thing will continue to shock me. Oh, I don't understand why for these people everything is always inside out. Front is back, back is front, up is down, down is up. It never makes sense. Like, must you alter everything? Must you, anything your hand touch, you want to just ruin the natural pattern? I don't get it. There are some things you just leave alone. And some of these things they even meddle it to. I don't know why are you there? What are you doing? Like, for crying out loud, nature has given us natural food, fruits, veggies, everything natural, healthy for human consumption. You say that one is not enough. You want to go and manipulate and create your own. Which kind of God complex is this one? It's just listen, when I say the matter don't tire me, the matter don't tire me gone. I'm sure even Mother Nature is shocked. She too can't understand exactly what went wrong and waiting these people they find. Like, what are you looking for? But I don't think we'll ever have answers to these questions, Sha. But anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this video. Now, so we see what to do. Moving on. They say if they give you lemon, you make lemonade. Now, the lemonade without the drink so with these people. Wetin person fit do? As we see, and so we they carry and they go small jejely. So yeah, I guess we've come to the end of this video, but I'm sure you guys have your thoughts, opinions, points. Do share with us down below in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.